Need to add a thing of shavings to his bed tonight. I keep forgetting to go get that router. Should I go get it? Okay. Well, we'll just check it and see if anybody says anything.
Yeah, you see all what's running up under the truck that's all rusted? I want to change out the pink lip. Hey, if you'll help me take the bumper off, I'll start sanding things. When you're not listening.
People are taking stuff.
What is this on?
YouTube. So start from there, go down.
It's pretty good here. The weather's not cold or
But the pollen is different.
yeah, the pollen's bad. Hi.
Tell them all who you are.
They know. I'm already getting said my name, and they're spelling it right. Ew. I'm glad it quit acting like it never snowed here. It just sleeted.
Yeah, it did snow.
It snowed a little bit, but it turned into just like rain, and it was miserable. Is it supposed to rain?
I don't know. It keeps looking like it's going to, but it doesn't put on the radar.
Is it supposed to rain or not?
No, we don't have any rain clouds above us. Are you keeping up with everything?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that and I'll get the bumper off.
Help him out. Run his live. Be perky.
Oh no, you don't need to apologize. People spell it wrong all the time. It's not a big deal. Duncan's getting kisses from Germany.
Kisses from Germany.
Oh, this thing isn't even connected to anything.
No, it's not.
What? Why barking? Why barking? Yeah, he is happy today. Let me just. Oh. I wish they'd back up.
You can move over there. Move and readjust.
I'm moving. Couldn't see from that way. Well, Mom, they just saw you. Well, thank y'all for loving him. I'm glad to share him.
500-minute pumpkin. He's just helping Maddie real quick.
Yeah, Dad will be back running this soon. He's taking my front bumper off so I can deal with my tow hooks.
Where's the pumpkin?
Oh, well, thank you. I tried. I'm not the best, but I try. There ain't no telling what he's looking for. He's probably just sniffing whatever is under there. Well, thank you. It's not easy, but it's something. What? Yeah? Come here. No? Well, keep peeing. No, he's never had shame. Those are cute names. I wish he would back up. He gets all the loves. And all he's wanting to do is just figure out whatever's under the dirt. Can we not? Can we not? You're gonna knock everything off. Dude. Dude. He does like messing with stuff. Dude. Yeah, he does have freckles in his belt. He developed that as he got older.
You can see all the pollen on his back right now.
Yeah. Hi, Farmer Ray. Well, I think the difference with that is, honestly, I don't even know, because the Duroc Hampshire crosses, a lot of the ones I've seen have all had spots, but him, I think it's just, I don't even know, he's just a cross. He's mainly Hampshire more than Yorkshire, but you can definitely see that he's got cross in him with how many spots he's got. Well, thank you. We try to keep him in shape. I've thought about Herefords, but I've mainly stuck on my cross and my Duroc breeding gilt for showing. Yeah, me too. I'm waiting on that, but he's a pretty big boy and they're still pretty little, so we're just kind of watching them. Yeah, I got the call yesterday. Well, I called yesterday and I put in what pigs I want and what breeds and everything, so we'll see what we get. I'm not totally sure if I'm gonna go back to Iowa for pigs yet, but that's a maybe. Well, that'll be fun. You'll have to give us updates on that. Dad's taking off my tow hooks so I can paint them. They're currently, I'm slowly fixing my truck. I bought it and it was a work truck, so it's pretty banged up, but we've got most of it fixed. He's taking my tow hooks off so I can paint them the color that I want them to be, and so they don't look so chipped up and rusted up looking. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of pig before. I'll have to look that up.
How's it going?
It's good. The animals are doing good. Well, thank you.
You got the personality of a tree stump.
I'm tired.
Me too. Because I get surprised last notice that you want tow hooks done.
You told me we were going to do it yesterday.
Right. But then you didn't say nothing else about it. What was that noise?
Nothing. No, I haven't shot anything other than pigs, but I want to. But I think we're just going to stick with pigs.
Yeah, pigs is enough. Way more than enough. We don't have time to do any other things with all we have here, and then you with school
And work.
and work. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Huh? Pay attention. Be personable.
Well, I use this back there.
Go.
I'll be back.
Sure you will. Smart thing. Have you ever showed anything other than pigs? Hopefully she's kept up with y'all. Me either, but I'm going to show pigs and cows, hopefully. Maddie stepped away. She's running upstairs, and then she's coming right back down while I'm working. Duncan's being quite laid back tonight. Yeah, for once. Let's see. She's got me painting these for her truck. And yeah, she was gonna do it, but you see who's doing it. She's doing good, Corey. Yeah, she's trying. Sometimes she has to have a kickstart to get going, and that usually means a foot in the butt. But yeah, I didn't want to do this tonight, but here I am, sanding tow hooks so they can be painted pink. Let's see, boot to the butt. Yeah, she needs more than that sometimes. Because as soon as she pulled in, I hadn't been home because I've been also putting countertops in at my mother-in-law's house, and I was getting all the backer board put on it for the tile above it. And as soon as I get home, I went home 10 minutes, and then she pulls up and she's like, Dad, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. It's like, okay. Still don't understand the concept of pink, but I'm a tomboy. That's just teenage girls, I guess. Just got a truck, so she's got to put ugly stuff on it. But that's her. Oh, he's moved. Now he's over there messing with the goats. I'm sure they appreciate it. If she can enjoy it all. Yeah, Duncan wait for a little snack. Actually, we'll get him something when she comes back. When Maddie comes back outside, I'll get her to grab him something. We've got a loot box inside of our garage that's all full of all his treats and stuff, so not far away. I saw another one, Patricia. I wondered if they were going to be pink, but I didn't know how girly she was. She's very, very girly. She likes to wear nice clothes and jewelry and makeup and all that stuff, but she's one of the first ones that'll jump in and go, you know, ankle to knee deep in whatever animals poop and pee and give shots. And because I don't know, I know I've mentioned it before, or we have in videos, that she does all of her shots for all the vaccinations for, I mean, she did them all for Duncan, and then she's done them all for all her current show pigs, and she does all that. He's a spoiled baby, yeah. I imagine a bite from a pig isn't nice. It is not. They can, depending on if it's out of anger or out of just curiosity, because they do, just like most other animals, they'll go up and chew on something to figure out what it is. And that still hurts because they like to use their front little teeth. But then out of anger, I've been bitten by younger pigs out of anger, just from when we're trying to wrangle them up and get them on a trailer, or trying to just give them their vaccines. And they don't have very big teeth at that point, but it still hurts. Let's see. Leia says he's such a gorgeous boy. He is a gorgeous boy. Sounds like she has a good balance going on. Yeah, she's got something going on. My Duroc Hampshire girl got me a few times because I was pushing her back and she wasn't happy with me. Do y'all show gilts ever? Maddie does show gilts. She actually prefers to show gilts. Because I'm assuming, because I've been stepped away for most of this conversation, you were talking with Maddie, but I'm assuming you do show. But she prefers to show all gilt because of basically the obvious reason for her is because she can send them off to breed instead of processing, because none of us like doing that. But yes, she actually prefers a Duroc gilt. And then Mama can't, well, Duroc breeding gilt, but yeah. We don't always clip their eye teeth anymore, but one of our brothers who have clipped teeth, he is still pretty good scar on my thigh. Yeah, it's hold on, I'm trying to get him, she brought him some,
No.
Oh, well, you gotta go get him a treat because, yeah. But yeah, she does, she prefers Duroc gilt. Breeding gilts. And I like Durocs in general, but mainly I like the Duroc gilts because every one she's ever had, they're just so sweet, and they have a great personality. But the biggest thing is they're just so sweet. Yeah, your gilt. Well, actually, all of your gilts have been really sweet.
I only had 2.
Well, I'm just saying they're sweet.
I'm sticking your tongue out.
So let's see. That's why I always watch out for my current boar. His eye teeth aren't clipped. Yeah, you got to be careful. Here, can you man this? And I'm about to spray this one.
Yeah.
So
You're about to spray it already?
Well, I got to clean it. But Maddie's back, so keep up
Oh
with it.
God, I'm trying. What have you read?
Huh?
What all have you read already?
Very long. It was the last
A
one.
gilt is an immature female pig, so it's a pig that hasn't had any babies, and then a sow is a mature female pig that's had babies. Hi, bub. No, bub. No, bub. Well, if you answer it before me and I don't say it, I'm sorry. What, Bubba? You can't have it. Look, you can have that. That's it. Chew it up.
What?
No. Yeah, I've noticed all the Duroc gilts are usually sweet. Everybody says that they're mean as, yeah, everybody says they're crazy or mean as all get out, but everyone I've had are sweet. But I guess it just depends on what you get.
Yeah, they're all sweet words.
Have Gus been fed yet?
Yeah, everybody's already been fed.
Oh.
Bet.
I don't do summer pigs, but I do fall, which starts during the summer. And I also do winter pigs. Quit biting that. You're fine. Yeah, I know that term don't make sense to me either. It's just basically saying you ain't sweating. No, Bubba. Can you go play with something? I don't have nothing for you. I can pet you. I don't have nothing. What?
Keep being a sweetheart.
He's wanting my chocolate and you can't have it.
Let's see. All right.
I've already answered all that.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
What am I doing? Have you already started spray painting?
You already got one in the first coat.
How bright is it?
It's pink.
I do livestock judging. Our team's usually pretty good at it.
What, losing?
We went to state last year. You're fine. Pigs can have chocolate, just not like too much of it.
Did you give him any?
No,
So if you do, just know how much.
I know. No, bub. Not right now. Not right now. That's all you want.
Why don't you go in there with him?
Because then I can't see that now if I'm holding
Yeah,
it.
you can. That's what I do. Take it with you.
We use a lot of different things for shine. I kind of just try whatever. Would you quit?
For what? What's been your favorite though?
I don't really know. I haven't found anything that's been like, ooh, I like it.
I just don't like the stuff that makes them look so wet that it looks unnatural, and they just look like they had a tub of grease smeared on them.
Oh, well, you kind of want ones that look like they're greasy.
I just don't like that. I don't know. It's me.
Judges do. Bubba.
And see, that's what's wrong with the show industry now, is everything is,
Artificial.
yeah, it's artificial instead of going back to the way it used to be, like years and years and years.
I don't want to go back to the way the pigs looked.
Well, but that's the thing, though. It makes it better competition.
I know, they were scary looking though.
But they've gotten away from their roots, and that's one thing I don't like.
I know. I mean, they're kind of stopping it. Some places don't like
Yeah.
painting or anything. I'm not going to necessarily say yes, we agree with painting them, because there are some ways that people cheat with it, but if I have to paint my pig's legs, then I will, because they get calluses really bad.
Yeah, I don't even like that. Because, I mean, you can't help what a pig gets naturally.
I know, but sometimes,
No, I get all that.
yeah. A lot of the pigs that are like with their eyes about shut and everything, that's mainly the pot bellies, but that's because people overfeed them and they can't carry their own weight, and the fat just has to go where it can, pretty much. Do we give ivermectin shots? I haven't recently. I usually give them, for when they're sick. It just depends on how sick they are. We either give them like Tylenol or anything, but for deworming, I think I use Dectomax and Noramectin. I swap them each month so that way they don't get used to them. Yes, Duncan is very well loved and taken care of. Well, I'm glad you noticed that she started gaining a little weight and backed off, because it's good for them to have a little bit of weight, but if they're to the point where they can't walk and their legs are bowing out, or they're miserable, or they can't see, like, that's just a sign that you just need to back off. And now the goats are getting rowdy. Yeah, usually only shots I give are whenever they're sick, because I don't try to do too many shots, because all it does is get them to where they're like, oh, I don't want to be near you. Because they're smart as heck. Hi, bud. No, you're muddy. Excuse me, no. Why do you have to do this every time we bring anything out here? It's not yours. I haven't had any of my pigs smack me yet about giving shots, but I have been kicked. I've been, like, head-butted. Dude, no. I told you no. You don't mess with the chairs. Because I know what you're going to do. The breeders put notches in their pigs' ears for identification reasons and keeping up with health, because there's so many pigs on a farm. So one side is the number of litter that the pig is in, and the other side is what number pig it is in that litter, because they have up to, I think, 14 piglets in one litter, depending on how many survive. Yeah. There's no telling what he did last night. He probably did. Dang, 17's a good bit. I do fit pigs like, well, I have a personal fitter for the show pigs, but I do fit their legs if we're allowed to, because some shows will say you can't use adhesive, you can't use paint, but I do fit. Well, I bet it's fun fitting all them pigs. What is it, bub? Oh, God. I think this is, yeah, this is DJ. She had her pig's second litter was 17.
17?
Yeah. Usually it's like 15 to 14, depending on who lives and who don't.
17.
Here, let me. Hey, if the live pauses, y'all, just give me a second. I've got to turn this. Sorry, I had to turn on our lights out here.
I've told him 50 times to quit.
Oh, he's not going to leave you alone since you're in the chair.
No. We don't come mess with the chairs. Don't.
That's your great grandma's chair.
And she's gonna whoop your tail.
Skin that hide if you mess that up.
Yeah, he is pretty big, but he's also about to be 4 years old this July. Don't do it. I done told you no. He likes to push his limits. Yeah, chickens ain't that bad. They can be scary sometimes, though. Yeah, he's kind of getting up there in age, but he's still young. Because I think his breed lives up to 15, 20 years. Yeah, it's tough sending the animals to the slaughterhouse. It's tough for me, but I kind of just get to a point where I'm like, I've got to get over it. Even though it still hurts, I get my emotional stuff over with, and then I just put it to bed. Oh yeah, he is definitely still a baby. Good Lord. Probably worse than he was when he was just 75 pounds. Sorry I'm not as talkative as Dad is. I don't know how he does this. I'm just kind of answering y'all's questions. What do we feed to gain weight fast? Well, I kind of have to change it based on the pig because I've had some feeds work and some feeds not work. I guess it's just the way the pig is. But to gain weight fast, I would say 18241. It's got paline in it and it's got fat, but since fat is weighing more than I think I'm getting my words mixed up. I'm tired, y'all. Gosh, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Giving them 18241 with the fat and the muscle, you're getting both benefits in one, so it's adding more, if that makes sense. But that's also based on the pig. So sometimes you gotta throw in a fat supplement or extra feed. Sometimes adding let me think. Sometimes adding oats or barley works. Soaking oats and barley works. Okay. How they look? Good.
Let's see.
I already
y'all-
done big through that.
Do what now?
I already done been through it.
I know, I'm just reading. Let's see. Trying to see. Okay.
Well, thank you for watching, Tara. Where are you going? Not going anywhere. Yeah, we've never used that feed before, but we also don't have that many pigs to have to bulk up on feed like that. Don't do it. Not the chair, bub. You know Nene's gonna whoop your tail. Nene's gonna get him.
Yeah, you mess up that chair, dude, she'll skin you.
No. Dude, you gonna mess up the chair and she's gonna whoop your tail. To make their legs flex better, you can give glucosamine or Optimize works too, but there are other supplements out there, but doing regular glucosamine in their feed should help. Just like the regular human one that you get in the pills. Well, I would sit on the ground, but I broke my hip when I was a little bit younger, so I've got really bad hip problems, so getting up and down from that low kind of hurts. He's always thinking about what he can get to next, like there's no telling. As soon as you see them eyes and them ears lock on something, it's just, you never know. If I were to show a different animal, it would be cattle. I really want to show beef cattle. Yeah, it did hurt. I've got metal rods in both my hips now. You hear it, bub? He sees Dad, so he's got to talk to him. What breed would I show? Gosh. See, that one I don't really know because I already been told I can't show cattle, but I really, really want to show Brahma.
boy.
Well, after that, I started showing pigs because I couldn't play softball anymore.
Yum, yum, yum. Hold on, we're gonna go over here.
You gonna get him to sit?
Yeah, you wanna see it? Can we see it?
Oh yeah, he does love Dad.
Can we see it?
Because all Dad is to him is treat giver, and I'm over here the boss. So
See it? Hey,
he loves
no.
me, but he knows his
Sit.
boundaries.
See it? Hey, you good boy. Oh, you dropped it, buddy. Don't get my ear. Here.
Shorthorns are pretty heifers.
Hey, you good boy.
Dad, can you get me a Brahma?
A Brahma? Sure.
I
I
wanna-
already ordered one off Temu.
Right. I want to show one.
It'll probably be like a really hairy alpaca or something, but
Right.
it's coming from Temu.
Right. He's like, what are you doing?
Scratching them cheeks. Dunkie, you're a good boy. Here, I gotta get a better light.
Yeah, I'd say he does love me, but he is a turd. Yeah, I guess he is my turd, even though, hey, dude, she is gonna whoop your tail.
Ain't them the ugliest things you ever saw?
Them ain't ugly. That's what's going on my truck for my tow hooks, because they were like faded red and chipped. They're not ugly.
They are hideous.
No, they're
Or
not.
at least hideously shiny.
So are you when you're sweaty.
Yeah, I know.
I have never heard of an OYE. I'm not a big fan of purple. I like blue, like royal blue and pink. But I don't like wearing pink. I just like the color pink. I hate wearing pink on me because of my hair. So I only really wear blues or blacks. But my whole truck, it's dark gray, and I'm wanting to turn like my accents on it hot pink. I'm wanting a pink lift kit, but that's expensive. He keeps moving in my shadow. I have heard of the Oklahoma exposition before. I've never been though. I haven't shown out of state yet, but I think I might this season, hopefully. No! Quit that. You know better. Literally, you think he's coming over here for attention, but anytime he comes over here, he either wants to flip the chair or he's wanting to bite the chair. Oh, I'm getting rock lights. They're gonna have pink in them, don't worry. He just don't know it yet because he thinks it's not, he don't like it, but I'm gonna have my friend install them. He said I could have it if he didn't have to install it.
Cool. What time you going to work tomorrow?
12. I work at 12 to 7.
We may have to put them things on in the morning so they're fully cured.
Okay.
Because I don't want to put them on and then touch them and they're gouge them. I want to be able to let them cure overnight.
Okay.
Can we see it? Can we see it? Good. That's a good boy. Chew.
It's already 8 o'clock.
I know.
You're getting told to check your pockets.
Check my pockets. There's nothing in them. Well, in my front pocket, there's a light, 3 different kinds of pens, and a knife. You can't have any of them. See it? You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Ah, really?
No.
What you got? Here, I'll take over. I'll take over. You can get up. Oh, I just want to sit down a minute. Oh, there we go. There's Bunkie. See, what state are y'all in? If you don't mind me asking. We're in Georgia. Well, DJ got it. Yes, we're in Georgia. See, I saw Duncan checking you down. My first thought was straight. Yeah, he usually. No, you ain't gotta say sorry. You're doing what you're supposed to do as a mod, answering stuff before I can catch it. Man, it feels good to sit down. Oh, look at the baby. He's watching you. It got really dark here really fast tonight. We had some clouds roll in, but all the rain went around us, thankfully, because even though it's pretty dry out here right now, it has been soaking, soggy, nasty, muddy, gross mess for like 4 months. What? Well, we'll have showers pop up here and there to wash the pollen out, because the pollen's so bad here, it comes in waves. And when I say that, you can literally be standing out front and the wind blows and it looks like just like a sandstorm of yellow. And then it hits you in the face and feels great. Duncan. He's a big man. How are you? How's the big baby? Watch out for the holes and don't try to flip me out of the chair. There's nothing in my pocket. Leave it alone. See, it makes you feel any better. All my animals had a bit of mutiny today. I think they usually do. They have their days where it's just, they don't care what you're thinking, what you want them to do. They're going to do what they want to do. Duncan, you bite this chair and your grandma's going to get you, because this is hers, not mine. We went from 60 and raining yesterday to a high of 30 today. Yeah, I do not like those days. And look, he sees Grandma. Duncan. And then the goats are going, meh, meh, meh. You're not going to go to the fence, bud? Oh, it's all the way back. Let's see. Duncan. What you doing, bud? Yeah, now everybody left me. It's just me and Duncan. They're sitting over there. And it's just me and Duncan. And the goats. The goats are right there. Let's see. All my pigs broke out of the pen and got into the feed. Oh, and I'm sure they got full bellies. Duncan, where we going, bud? That tail's a wiggling. He had a little bump right here on his butt. That's what that yellow stuff is. Could also be pollen too, but it's not. I don't know if he's calling it quits or what. My boar and barrow decided to need a shoulder check while I was feeding the kids. Turkey decided that she had to have the feed bucket even when it was empty. Yeah, any kind of yard bird like does not care about what kind of day you're having. They're just going to do what they want to do. Duncan. Come here. Duncan, come here. Shh. Duncan, come here. Yeah, I seen your ears shoot up. Come here. Come here. There he is. I'm over here. Duncan. Duncan. Bruh. My ducks yelled at me. Even after feeding the smallest chicken we have, she used me as a jungle gym. We named the 4 dark chickens after the golden curls. Patricia. Oh, I already read Patricia's. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Duncan, don't mess with the door. Come here. Duncan. Come here. Come here. Hey, you. Come here. Come here. Do y'all ever feed your pigs Primo? No, Primo is it's kind of one of those things in our area. It's scarce to find, so we have to order pretty much anything that's Primo. But we don't use it because we just don't know anything about it really. We mainly use just ADM because we know how to feed with it. Eddie Weiling Weiling says hi. Hello, Eddie. Clearwater, selective hearing. Yeah, he has selective hearing. Because, see, he's waiting for something. I guarantee he's waiting for somebody to give him something because he keeps looking and sniffing and... Duncan! Oh, he heard something. Did you just say it's cold? It feels great, except when the pollen hits you in the face. I miss Betty White because she's normally the sweetest of the chickens. Yeah. No, you didn't answer my question. Oh, I didn't see your question, Patricia. Hold on, let me look. We went from 60 and then raining yesterday into a high of 30 today. I didn't see a question, Patricia. I must have missed it because I didn't see one. If you, yeah. Oh, okay. We use hog 14 from the feed mill, hog 20 if we want them to gain weight. Yeah, that must be a local feed or something for y'all's area because I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Hog 14 and hog 20. Sorry, I didn't catch either. Yeah, I didn't see a question, Patricia. It may be because it was held for some. Oh no. Let's see. Car lover kid. Patricia's my pig's name. Well, that pig should be honored because Patricia that's in here is a very sweet lady. Dunk. I guess he just decided he was gonna go. Let's see if he goes to bed, because if he goes to bed, we're gonna close his top or bottom doors, and then we'll let the goats run free and wreak havoc all over the place. Let's see here. Let's see if he starts making his nest. Yep, he's making his nest. Oh, thanks, Corey. Anytime. But what was your question? Because I never saw one come up. He likes to try to put some of those shavings on his little shelf. Duncan, you're not doing very good at it. My other one's name is Meatball. Did you get a mouthful, bud? Well, while he's making his bed, we will get the goats out. So give me just a second. I'll set this up here. Maddie, you want to let the goats run free? Yeah. let's see. It's repeated right above. Oh, thanks, Carter. I don't even see it. It's repeated right above all things, Carter. Yeah, only thing I see is above that is Patricia's my pig's name. Yeah, he's still making his bed, bro. And it's the goats. Me. Let's see if I can sit down and see if they harass me or not. Yep, they're already coming to me. Ooh. Right after the pigs there. Yeah, I still don't see it. Baby. Oh, thanks. At least I'm a scratching post again for something. The wind is getting crazy. And now I got to clean his bowl out because they're in it. Hey, you. It is the one about it being a plastic toy off Temu. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, I did not. I don't have anything saying anything about Temu on here. That's why I was looking back. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a question that Patricia asked, and it's like not even showing on my end. Oh, why do I have to wash the bowl? Oh, I was just kidding. I'd still wash them every day. I take them and spray them out with the water hose and wipe them down on the inside. I was just saying that because the goat was in it. Are those milk goats? Yes, technically they are considered dairy goats. But these are both male, but they are a dairy goat breed. Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was to prevent sickness. No, the good thing about actually having them here and Duncan is there's no other animals around introduced, like in and out all the time. So the risk of sickness mainly would just come from us because of just being around other critters from away from here. But no, I was just being sarcastic. You've posted the same question 3 times. Yeah, I can't see nothing. If it's a question you want to ask, just I know it's like out of the way and an inconvenience, but you can email it to me, and I'll answer it. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's not showing anything on my end.
Don't come up starting me.
And if it was one of those things where it's like for some reason YouTube was automatically blocking it because they block certain words for really no reason, I still don't understand it. But usually even when it does that, it has a little notification pop up for me to read the message because it was on hold. But I haven't gotten any of those or anything like that. Not that important. Well, I mean, like I said, you can still ask it. Just if it ain't letting you do it on here, you can just email it. I thought he was about to turn around and start trying to headbutt my foot. It's a goat. You want to sit here and let him jump up here on you? Am I wearing Hey Dudes? No, these are...
No, this came from my work.
Yeah, they actually got me these from where she works. I think they're Ariat.
They are.
Yeah, no.
Or those are Justin.
No, these are Rocky,
Those are Rocky.
I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are.
Yeah, see if I can see it. Yep, they're Rockies.
You've got 2 pairs of Ariats.
Yeah, I've got a pair of, they got me a pair of Ariat slip-on boots.
And then the Ariat Hey Dudes.
Yeah, and then I've got some Ariat, like, they look like Hey Dudes. Oh, he was doing his little smile thing. It's so hard to keep up with them. But no, I don't have a pair of Hey Dudes anymore. I basically, when I get a pair or something like that, or even these, I wear them out so fast, just from working in them, and they don't last long. But Hey Dudes are comfortable. Okay, they look comfy. They're very comfy. That's funny because I can see all 3 poses. Yeah, I don't know why. You know, you could try just posting 1 to 2 words and then enter and send it, and then another 2 words and send it, because it may be, I don't know. I don't know why YouTube or any social media blocks certain things that don't need to be blocked. We actually, even when we post videos, we have to watch what we say. Even when it comes to like talking about animal anatomy, you have to be careful with saying anatomically correct words, because I guess education is offensive. I guess. Any repercussions to pigs overheating? Yes, pigs overheating or overeating. I'm sorry. Any repercussions to pigs overeating? There are a lot, especially with Duncan. He, if we overfed him, because since he is a barrow, he doesn't have his male genitalia. Basically, he doesn't produce the testosterone like his dad does. Now, I've mentioned it many times, his dad is 1,100 pounds. His testosterone levels are way different, so he has a higher bone density build, muscle build, and all kinds of different things that make his body be able to handle it, the weight. Now, if we just fed Duncan whatever we wanted to and gave him huge amounts of something or whatever, he could actually basically get morbidly obese, to the point where not only could he have heart conditions and all kinds of other health issues, and not be able to hardly walk, get up, move, and all that stuff. So it is very important that we keep them from overeating, and you just got to be careful, because mainly it's just health issues. That's the biggest thing you have to watch out for, is health issues. Yeah, it messes with their bodies. We have 2 pigs that have the slim down. The previous owners overfed them. Yeah, and I'm not gonna talk bad about anybody else that has pigs, or any animal for that matter. Yes, they are pushing the limits, and they're getting on my nerves, because the brew right there sometimes likes to think that's a female, and he's not. But like I was saying, there's pigs that you see. I wasn't meaning to badmouth any previous owners. Yes. Oh, you weren't meaning to badmouth previous. No. I get it. It's just a lot of times people just don't know what to feed them. I mean, yes, you could look at that. That still is neglectful on the owner's part, but we won't get into that. But any of the pigs that you see that are walking around, or should I say waddling, or barely able to move, or there's always that rumor or that myth that pigs can't see the sky. That actually comes from, it's 100%. It's not genetics or anything. It's overfeeding. They gather that little, like right here above their eyes, they gather that little flap over their eyes. It's just built on too much food, too much junk, and it's sad sometimes to watch them when they're just trying to walk because they are overfed. Usually their feed is measured out. Let's see. I meant at one. Oh, sorry. See, I get off on tangents. At one feeding or in one sitting. Well, with Duncan, his like DJ said, his food is measured out. It's just they're in cups, but with the feed it's measured in pounds. So 1 cup is 1 pound. So he gets 3 pounds at each feeding. And if you give him or any pig way more than they're used to, at first, it's kind of like it can be a shock to their stomachs, and they can get basically diarrhea. They can get, they can throw it up just like us. We eat too much, you chuck it back up. So kind of like the same repercussions if we overeat in one sitting. Like if they get out, break into the feed, and eat to their heart's content. Yeah, that's basically what'll happen. They'll eat too much and probably get a belly ache and probably get the runs and may just throw it back up. But if they get into something like that, they'll eat till they about pop and then they'll regret it. As for like long term, no. But if they did it every day, yeah, it would be an issue. But just if they did it one time here and there, no, they're just going to have a lot more poop to clean up. We have scoops that we wait out for them, and yes, it can happen in situations like that. Yeah. Horses have dire results. Yeah, now I know just from people we've known, and then especially growing up, our neighbors had horses and stuff. Like changing their feed too quickly, can make them colic, and it'll kill them like quickly. That can kill a horse, from what I've seen, just as fast as a pig getting too hot. A pig, if they can overheat and have a stroke and I'm not joking, minutes. We have seen it happen. It wasn't ours, but it was somebody else's, and Madeline and I both jumped in, was trying to save it, and we were trying to get stuff to cool it down from its legs up and everything, but it was too far gone. I think that's why YouTube blocked me, exactly what you're saying right now. Yeah, I don't know why they block certain things. It is what it is. Kind of like when you get on other social media stuff. We posted a video one time before. I can't remember what it was. I think we were talking about pig anatomy and stuff like that, and then our video got flagged or whatever. But talking about the physical aspects of an animal, or even humans, education gets blocked, but yet you can have people dancing half nude on videos and stuff, but that's okay. Can y'all stay still for like 2 seconds? Let's see. When we switched feed for the pigs in 2024, our pigs had bathroom issues for a while. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying, Patricia. I guess you're agreeing the yup with what I said. Yeah, makes no sense.
Cassie's in town.
Huh?
Cassie's in town.
Where's she at?
Johnny's Pizza.
Are they playing bingo?
I have no clue. I texted her.
But we always make sure to keep our animal watered. Yes. If anything, if your pigs, if you can't feed them too much, or you can't feed them what they need, just always make sure they have water. The most important thing ever. Water, water, water. Those babies are so cute. Yeah, they are, until they're doing what they're doing now, chewing on my shorts and hooving my leg, and that hurts. That hurts. Here, let's see if I can set this thing down and see how long it takes them to mess with it. Probably be instantly. Stay. Stay. Good dog. They are dogs. Meth dogs. Would y'all stop? All right, here we go. Let's set it down. Oh, that one about ran into me. Quit. Back up. All right, let's see. Back up. Back up. All right, it didn't take long. And now they're biting my phone. All right, that's enough. It's like, oh my God, they won't stay still. This gimbal can't keep up. Y'all are so annoying. We went from the name brand.
I might be moving my truck up and taking the Jeep to go see Trey and them.
You need to go talk to your mom about that. We went from the brand name stuff and chain stores to the feed mills, and it caused some bathroom issues. Yeah, if you can ever, DJ, if you can ever get, I know you've probably heard us talk about it, and I'm surely y'all have heard of it where you're from, but ADM, they make really good feed. Patricia, LOL, ADHD dogs. Oh, Munchkin. Oh, no, you didn't just say that, Corey. Yeah. Ariana's back. Hey. Which part are you saying? No, I didn't say that. Was it the... well, see, I actually call them meth deer. Or dogs, but meth, because they look like deer. So, meth deers. Or deers, that's not a word. Meth deer. Please stop chewing on my stuff. Please stay out of the chair. Meth goats. Why is this thing shaking? The main reason we do feed mill is because we can get double for the same price. Yeah, I get that. That makes a lot of sense. Do y'all have Tucker Milling? I know Tucker Milling's really popular. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all are like having panic attacks with legs. I just realized that I've never stayed at my older sister's house alone. Kind of scared, to be honest. Don't worry, ain't nothing to be there to scare you. Just set the monsters in your closet. No, I'm just kidding. We use Parker's feed mill. It's in Norway, Michigan. Oh, okay. I know Tucker Milling's a real popular one, but it may be like, again, it may be a Southeast type deal. Not sure. What?
Would you like to join me?
Where?
Johnny's Pizza, Trey's there and
We might just do that.
Or I'll go and then you can come out.
Well, you've got to move all that stuff. Okay, this is what I want you to do then, because you're going to have to pull your truck up with no bumper on. And I got to stop getting tripped up over these deer. You're on a roll tonight. Yeah, I'm like butter. Maddie, there is bolts in front of the... Yeah, just put that there. That's fine. Look at that, lifting a bumper of a truck. And that's a steel bumper. Keep the bolts organized. Let's see. Okay, we used to use Ray's, but that's like 4 hours instead of 90 minutes from... Yeah, I would too. Tough girl. Stand by, y'all, for just a second. I got to make sure these bolts get put up. No. All right, sorry, I'm back. I had to go run and do that. I don't know where that's sweet of Maddie to include her dad. Yeah, probably she just wants me to drive. Thanks, Debbie, for trying so hard to find my question. Yeah, that was really weird why it did that. I'm kind of happy that my dad is driving an hour away to get it. Oh, well, I was going to go with you if you give me just a minute. No, there's no point in riding second. It's 5 minutes away. Them baby, come put the goats up, please. So y'all, she's gonna put the goats up. We actually have some family friends that are actually in town, and we don't get to see them basically because we're all he's the dad's just like me, he's always all over the place and gone. So I'm gonna go sit down with them. They're gonna eat. I'm just gonna get something to drink. But heard. Gets heard, agreed, Ariana. Okay. Them goats, goaty babies are noisy tonight. Yeah, they sure do listen. Y'all are amazing, and I want to make sure to catch it. Ariana, I have people from the city that come over. Actually, let me turn this thing off, and we can probably... I don't know how well the service will be, but y'all can probably go with us for a second. Let me set this down. Because I know they'll want their privacy though, so I won't put them on the live, but let's see. Hey, at least she still wants to hang out still. Yeah, at least she does. From the city, come over to my house, and I would be afraid to live surrounded in the woods. Don't worry about living out there in the woods. It's actually safer than being in the city, in my opinion. What about Duncan's door? We'll leave that open since it's such a nice night tonight with the temperature. We'll leave that open until about probably 10 or so, and then we'll come close his door because his light will cut off in about 5 minutes. So about 10 o'clock, we'll come close his doors up. Go have fun and hang out with them. Make Maddie be the DD. Well, if drinking a sweet tea will get me that way, then I'm in bad shape. Let's see. I know the scariest part of it was putting the chickens to bed. If y'all will hold on a second, my kid's already in the Jeep. I'm going to walk up here and tell my wife we're leaving. So y'all stand by for just a second. Hey, look, I'm going to go tell your mom that I'm leaving. And was that Ruby I just saw right there? You can't move. Let's see. You guys enjoy yourselves. It's Friday, so you can stay up. Thanks for another good live chat. Please tell Maddie she did a good job. I will tell her this. I will tell her that. We'll be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go jump off here, and we're gonna go see some people we don't get to see often. So y'all have a great night. Again, I'll be on again tomorrow night. See y'all.